Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I haven't been around for a while, but I feel like this video is necessary and it's also uncut, so you guys are just gonna hear me talk and hear me ramble and hear me share my opinions. But as you guys know, today is I'm really dark, okay? Sorry, I'm like super duper tired. I've literally had so much work to do. And this week has been insanely long. And to top off the end of this week, Donald Trump was inaugurated and sworn in, I should say, because that's a better word, as the 45th President of the United States. How do I feel about it? Nervous, scared even, terrified, if you will. I'm actually like trying my hardest to hold this camera still because I am shaking, partially because this is nerve-wracking, and the other half is because I have a crap ton of caffeine in me because that's all that I'm running on. But I don't know. I feel I don't really have many emotions to it. I feel like when things kind of happened all at once, there's so many emotions involved that I kind of have to wait till maybe the day after to really establish my feelings and organize my thoughts about the situation, because it's a situation. But what I really decided to make this video for was just the fact that, hold on one second, was just the fact that I was going through social media and I was seeing a lot of people's comments, most of them not surprising, but there was a video that I came across of protesters down in Washington, D.C. destroying public property. Now, this gets me upset simply because we understand you're upset. We understand that you're not okay. I just stated earlier that I'm not okay with it. However, that doesn't give you the right to destroy other people's property. It doesn't. I have gotten mad before. I'm not even gonna like cover this up in any way, but I've gotten mad to the point where I've actually like destroyed things, hurt myself, hurt other people. But I think there's just something that just comes with maturity and growing up, where you realize that as mad as you are, and as mad as you, and as much as you want somebody to feel the pain and the hurt that you're feeling, that doesn't mean that you go out and actually cause harm to somebody else, because you're doing the same thing that somebody else is doing to you, and then it's just going to become an entire cycle of just a mess. And watching this all go down, I'm thinking all of these thoughts, and the worst part is that the headline still said protesters. Like, they still live streaming the damage that's being done, still call these people protesters. As far as I know, there's a difference between a protest and a riot. And a protest is when somebody, that their chants, there's probably a lot of language. It's not necessarily the cleanest language, but it's strong language nevertheless. And riots are actual like defiling of property, deaths even, and this was a riot. They were basically getting live coverage of a riot, and it just blows my mind. I understand it. I'm hurting. I feel all of these feelings that these people are feeling. However, I am not going out and doing that. And maybe that's just me, and maybe that's just them. But I don't think it's right. I don't think that we have to use the Hammurabi code for everything. It's not always an eye for an eye, and a lot of times it's not as clean like that. It can't just be that binary situation. There's a whole lot of gray involved, and that's one of the reasons why he became president in the first place. But it just, instead of not listening to one another and talking over one another, I feel like there should be not just hearing, but actual listening going on. And I feel like if that happens and we actually communicate with one another in a way that we've learned to do for millions, not millions, I don't even know times that I didn't do good in history, but we've been doing this for thousands of years. There's no way now that we cannot communicate. And this is just across the board. This is to politicians. This is to the president. This is to everybody in the armed forces. This is to civilians. This is to teachers. This is to everybody out there that may be watching this, because the hurt needs to stop. It really does. And I'm trying to like keep my composure and not really like tear up or get too aggressive right now. But even now, like, I'm shaking again, because like this is extremely important. And I don't think that we should continue hurting one another, because at the end of the day, we're getting nowhere. I hope the best for our country. I hope the best for our future. I hope the best for tomorrow. I just really hope for the best. Like always, watch my other videos if you haven't. I don't know how to really make this an outro. I just self-promoted. That's so disrespectful. But yeah, I hope to catch up with you guys soon. I have some more videos coming up, but please love one another. Just love one another, because I don't know how much longer we can handle something like this. I feel like the saying, kill them with kindness, can work in the masses, and we can make a difference if we just kill them with kindness, to the point where they have no option but to do what we want, because we're being the utmost respectful people they could ever come across. And not a lot of people like to handle situations like that, but even if we just try, I feel like we can get somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. I love you guys. I love everybody who's watching this. Let's just have hope. Much love. Peace out. Bye.